transport direction.
Yes.
On the insurance or receiver on the home of sub-inspector in the transport department. And the candidate holding the degree in engineering is also eligible for appointment or not.
Degree
In engineering. The present applicants are the degree holders. And the writ was submitted by the diploma holders, raising their demands that degree holders should be excluded from the recruitment process in which they participated, qualified. The learned single bench allowed the writ petition, therefore we are honorable. But since Motor Vehicle Act is a central act, therefore Motor Vehicle Act section 213 vests power in the central government to prescribe the minimum qualification with a further stipulation that the state government can also add any qualification apart from the qualification which has been prescribed by this central government. The state government framed rules under Article 309 in which they provided the minimum qualification. So the qualification by submission would be the minimum qualification is diploma. However, since now, especially 2015, the degree holders are limited, and for that purpose in 2015 an order was issued by the Department of Personnel, which is custodian of the rules and premier of the rules. In the present case also, after the advertisement was issued, I'll give the dates little later. After the advertisement was issued, a corrigendum was issued before the last date of the submission of the application forms, stating therein that degree holders are also eligible to apply. Then an equivalence committee was also constituted, Department of Personnel. An equivalence committee was constituted under the orders of the Home Office, which also gave a finding that the degree holders necessarily acquire knowledge of the diploma subjects in the same stream. So one of the issue would be if the higher qualification is the same stream. In that event, the higher qualification includes the lower qualification. These are the issues. But at this stage, I would request Honorable Court to have perusal of section 213 of the Motor Vehicle Act, which has been reproduced in the appeal, memo of appeals. By and large, all provisions have been introduced. Section 213 of the Motor Vehicle Act 1988, section 213. It is at page 6 of the memo of appeal.
Yes.
Appointment to the motor vehicle officers. The state government may, for the purpose of carrying into effect the provisions of this act, establish a motor vehicle department and appoint as officer thereof such persons as it thinks fit. Every such officer shall be deemed to be a public servant within the meaning of the Indian Penal Code. But the state government may make rules to regulate the discharge of the officers by motor vehicle department of their functions, and in particular and without prejudice to them, generality of the foregoing power to prescribe a uniform to be worn by them, so this uniform part may kindly be left. For the central government may, having regard to the objects of the Act, by notifying the official gazette, prescribe a minimum qualification which the said officers or any case thereof shall possess for being appointed as such. The central government prescribed the qualification which is diploma. So thereafter, the state government framed the rules. For convenience, can I refer the rules from the memo of the appeal in which I have introduced them? Otherwise, rules are there in the writ petition also.
There is a rule.
Rasta Motor Vehicle Subordinate Service. 1963. For convenience, they are in the memo of appeal at page 8.
All right.
In that also they have been addressed. Rather, in the writ petition, complete set of rules has been submitted, but in appeal have been prepared questions. So I was bringing to the notice on the court schedule first, which is at page 8 of the memo of appeal. Motor vehicle sub-inspector 25% by promotion, 75% direct recruitment. Educational qualification is must have passed secondary examination of a recognized board. Technical qualification diploma in automobile engineering. 3 years.
Schedule is at page 9.
Page 8.
Schedule is at 9. Schedule is at 9.
Schedule is at
8 is rule 11 only. Reproduction of rule 11 on page 8.
25% by promotion. By promotion. LDC of Transport Department. 75% by direct.
A diploma in automobile engineering 3 years course or a diploma in mechanical engineering awarded by the State Board of Technical Education 3 years course or any qualification in either of the above discipline declared equivalent by the central government or the state government. Third is the working experience with which we are not concerned at the moment in this appeal. These are the qualifications which have been prescribed. The state government issued a corrigendum after the advertisement was issued. The advertisement was issued on 24/11/2021. The corrigendum was issued soon thereafter on 15/12/2021.
Where is that equivalence? Which order? So any qualification in either of the above disciplines declared equivalent. Where is that equivalence order?
Orders.
Equivalence of degree with diploma.
2015, yes. 2015 order, I'll just request Honorable Court to have the revision of the same, that is at page.
It is in the writ petition. You are referring from which writ petition? You are referring from which writ petition?
But I am referring from Manish Kumar. Sorry.
Manish Kumar?
Number 7. Yes, my apologies.
Manish Kumar?
Manish Kumar. Item number 7. Item number 12.
यही हटाओ। अभी हम पेज 8 देख रहे हैं, आप पेज हमारे पेज 9 कर रहे हैं। Yes.
So the advertisement was issued on 24/11/2021. Origin was soon published on 15/12/2021. The last date for submission of the application was 30/12/2021. Therefore, 30/12/2021. This origin, including the for inclusion of the degree holders, was issued before the last date of the application. So at this stage, may I also request Honorable Court to have permission of page 116 of the appeals. As back as in 2015, the decision was taken by the state government that degree holders are eligible.
वो अलग से लगाएगी.
Order passed on 4/9/2015.
Yes. Or
Page 116.
that is of 29th August 2000.
27th of August 2015.
All right.
This is a letter by the Public Service Commission to the state government, of its responses on the next page. The subject is Motor Vahan Utpariksha Pratyogi Pariksha 2013. Where request would be to have permission from the type box. उपरोक्त विषयांतर्गत है कि आयोग द्वारा पदों की भर्ती हेतु जारी विज्ञापन संख्या 100 नियमानुसार निम्नलिखित तकनीकी योग्यता वांछित है. And diploma is automobile engineering 3 years course, or a diploma in mechanical engineering awarded by State Board of Technical Education 3 years course, or any qualification either in the above discipline declared equivalent by the central government or by the central government or by the state government. जब उन पदों की परीक्षा में सफल रहे, kindly read sir. The query of the RPS, उक्त शैक्षणिक योग्यता की स्ट्रॉन्ग बीटेक मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग ऑटोमोबाइल विज्ञापन के अनुसार वांछित योग्यता से उच्चतर योग्यता है. अतः उक्त उपाधि धारकों को उक्त पद हेतु क्या पात्र माना जा सकता है. उल्लेखनीय है कि उक्त उपाधि धारक अभ्यर्थियों को पूर्व परीक्षा में भी पात्र माना गया है एवं चयनोपरांत उपाधि धारक अभ्यर्थियों को आप द्वारा नियुक्ति प्रदान की गई है. कुछ ऐसे अभ्यर्थी भी परीक्षा में सफल हुए जिन्होंने 2 वर्षीय ITI परीक्षा उत्तीर्ण करने के पश्चात संबंधित संस्थान द्वारा उन्हें डिप्लोमा के द्वितीय वर्ष में प्रवेश देते हुए 2 वर्ष की समयावधि में बोर्ड ऑफ टेक्निकल एजुकेशन राजस्थान जोधपुर से डिप्लोमा परीक्षा उत्तीर्ण की है. क्या उन डिप्लोमा धारक अभ्यर्थियों को भी पद हेतु पात्र माना जा सकता है. कृपया वंचित जानकारी शिक्षा विषय आयोग को अवगत कराए जाने का श्रम करा है. Thereafter, sir, the response of the state government is at page 107. So RPSC wanted clarification from the state government for the reason that even prior to 2013, the degree holders were permitted to appear and they have been appointed also and they are holding the post. So the clarification given by the state is उपरोक्त विषय अंतर्गत प्रासंगिक पत्र के क्रम में निवेदन है कि मुख्य निरीक्षक पदों की भर्ती हेतु आयोग द्वारा जारी विज्ञापन 100 में निम्नांकित तकनीकी योग्यता वांछित है. Thereafter, sir, kindly leave the because that is reproduction only. बिंदु संख्या 1 के संबंध में न्यूनतम योग्यता 3 वर्षीय डिप्लोमा से उच्चतर योग्यता अर्थात डिग्रीदारों को पदों को हेतु पात्र माना जा सकता है. Then it says बिंदु संख्या 2 के संबंध में द्वारा प्राप्त छाया प्रति संलग्न नहीं. Prior to 2013, that is the consistent practice. Degree holders are included. Reason being, they are in the same discipline. Sir, may I pause here for a moment and respectfully submit that a qualification which is a higher qualification in a different discipline may not necessarily include the lower qualification. But if the higher qualification is in the same discipline and the same stream, it includes the lower qualification also, specifically in the engineering subject. Reason being, the system of admission is, which says evident from the letter of the RPSC also, that those who are admitted in the lowest stage, that is ITI, they are also given a chance to being admitted in the diploma course at the intermediate stage of second year. All those diploma holders who qualify diploma examination, they are also permitted to be admitted in the BTech course at two stages, at the second year and thereafter third year. With only one difference, those who are admitted in the second year, after completing second year diploma, if they are admitted in the BE, in that event, their duration of the course would be 3 years. Those who complete 3 years diploma and thereafter admitted in the BE or BTech, then their duration of the BTech would be 2 years. So 3 years plus 2 years. And diploma and degree course is also of the 4 years. And therefore, the respective submission is that if the higher qualification is the same stream,
you say it is advanced.
It is an advanced knowledge of the same subject. And for that reason, the state government clarified that the those who possess higher qualification in the same stream, so the same stream is relevant here. They are eligible because they necessarily possess the lower qualification. So there is one more fact which I will bring to the notice of Honorable Court. The state government has now amended the rules in 2025. By which an amendment has been made on 15th December 2025. And by this amendment of 15th December 2025, now the degree holders have been included in the degree has been included in the eligibility under the rules also. So our submission would be that this amendment is not only amendment in the rules but explanatory.
Yes.
Explanatory of the earlier rule also. Of course, now a specific amendment has been made, including the degree holders. But when such an amendment is made, this is also an explanatory of the earlier rules.
It says equivalent or higher now.
Thank you, sir.
In the amended rules, now it has been amended that any other qualification equivalent or higher.
Or higher.
Earlier it was equivalent, not higher.
Yes, that's
So equivalency, where is the equivalency certificate that diploma of 3 years is equivalent to engineering of 3 years?
Well, that the state government did. And that is also, I will point out that at page the equivalents were made by the state government, which we have introduced in the paper book also. Then I request Honorable Court to have perusal of page in a minute. Lordships will turn to page 16
Of
of the paper notes. Appeals. We have reproduced all these orders for convenience.
Page
16 of the appeal in Manish Kumar Awasthi's case. in fact, we thereafter this order. Then the original petitioner made a prayer to the Honorable Court for directing Department of Personnel. This was their prayer. Government of Rajasthan to decide the issue of equivalence on 30th 8 2022. The Department of Personnel, on the basis of the report of the committee, passed an order that those who possess higher qualification of engineering are to be treated as eligible for appointment on the post of motor vehicle sub-inspector. The petitioner therefore made a prayer that the material which was before the committee should be placed on the top. The Honorable Court, by order dated 20th 9 2022, directed the Secretary Department of Personnel to place the entire matter before the Equivalence Committee to be constituted in pursuance of the circular dated 18 10.
This is during the pendency of the petition.
Not serious.
It is not at the time when the selections were done. There was no equivalence declared by the state government regarding the diploma to be equal to a degree.
The state government, since 2013, made it clear.
It said that degree is equal to diploma.
It said.
So now a diploma holder can also participate for a qualification where a degree holder is allowed.
It is higher qualification. Therefore,
we are talking about equivalence. Not that a higher qualification person can apply and participate. The rule talks only of equivalence.
Equivalence committee meeting was only for specific purpose. Therefore, they instead of saying
this committee was not required to say whether the work or the PSC has allowed candidates to participate would be correct or not.
What the Equivalence Committee considered was the eligibility of, not the equivalence of two courses. And therefore, this order specifically states.
It only approves the order of the Secretary.
Lordship should kindly tell you.
30th August 22. Where is that 30th August 22 letter?
Annexure 7, page 32. Page 72 of the reference.
Page 7.
All they are producing in the document also. Page 72 of the reference. ऐसे भी पढ़ने को रहेगा
72.
It is internal page 15. Internal page 15 of the judgment. That may be more convenient.
Yes, 72.
What's your suggestion?
Accepted. Here's the new.
This is also the Department of Personnel giving its opinion relating to a petition which is pending before the High Court, where the issue was.
Because one questions on the order of the order.
But what the High Court said that you give us this whether your action is correct or
yes. I'll point out that.
From where would they in any person a secretary would say that my action is wrong? You are not going to get an approval when the matter is pending before the court. Court has examined independently.
Anyway, I was just bringing it to the notice of honorable court that
माना जाएगा.
पात्र माना जाएगा. Equivalence is not for equivalence of the two courses.
योग्यताधारी व्यक्ति को
it is for the purpose of eligibility.
What he is saying here is what has been incorporated in the rule later on. So before it was incorporated in the rule, can we say that they were eligible under the rule?
But he has said only for one reason, the direction of the court, and thereafter eligibility was considered. The committee was considering eligibility. The Department of Personnel was also considering only the issue of eligibility. That a higher person has a higher qualification is eligible or not. That was the issue. So here also in this appeal,
what is his basis?
On 3A.
What is the basis of this letter of 30th August 2022? 30th August 22.
Yes, sir.
What is the basis? Any particular relevant book, relevant qualification, examen?
Concepts and criteria have technical of the modern part by the given that on district document going of August 2022.
That's all right. 3rd August 22 order.
2022. My task would be to argue whether higher qualification includes lower qualification or not. In the same stream. And consistent practice. The resultant position would be, sir, that prior to this examination, degree holders were appointed. After this examination, by virtue of amendment, degree holders are appointed. Only these persons who have permitted to appear, their addenda was well before the last date of submission of the application, they alone are excluded by virtue of this judgment. I believe the Honorable Court is perusing the order dated 3/8/2020. Counsel for the Rajasthan Staff Selection Board is directed to refer the matter to the Department
Yes, we have read it.
of Personnel, seeking their opinion and provided the Rule 36 of the Rules of 1953 on the point as to whether persons having higher qualification, such as degree in mechanical engineering, are eligible to apply for the post of motor vehicle. They were considering only
Which will?
63 के rules.